Welcome back guys. In this video I will tell you the perfect and worthy builds for epic booster that has come today in efootball 2024, J.Veron, Makelele and Belletti. So starting with J.Veron epic booster card, I will also give you 5 tips to get best out of these epics card. So let's start the training guide. J.Veron has a unwavering form, that's a great advantage for him, and I will tell you his build at CMF position, AMF position and LMF and RMF position. So I will tell you 3 builds. So starting with his build at center midfield position. At center midfield position we need more passing, so I will give 12 progression points over here so that his low pass reaches the mark of 100. That's a very great advantage for J.Veron as an orchestrator. And in dribbling I will give 8 progression points so that his ball control and tight possession reaches the mark of above 90 and he will be more nimble in the match. And in dexterity I will give 5 progression points over here. It's enough, as a balance also reaches almost mark of 85. And in speed I will give 8 progression points over here so that his kicking power also reaches the mark of above 90, and remaining progression points I will give at the defending. So his build at the CMF position is 104 rated card. His performance potential at center midfield position is 104 rated card. So now starting with his training guide at attacking midfield position. In attacking midfield position we have to consider first shooting, so I will give 5 progression points over shooting. And in passing I will give 8 progression points. It's enough as an attacking midfielder. And in dribbling I will give 12 progression points. I have to give more progression points over here so that he will be more nimble in the match with his high dribbling and tight possession. And in acceleration I will give 8 progression points over here so that balance also reaches the mark of almost 90, and remaining progression points I will give at the speed. As an orchestrator at attacking midfield position, we don't need that much defending stats, so I will prefer you to use this build at the attacking midfield position. Now talking about his build at left midfield position and right midfield position, his performance potential at these two positions is 105 rated card. So I will tell you the build to use him at the LMF as well as at RMF position. So starting with his training guide, in shooting abilities I will give 4 progression points over here. It's enough while you are using your player at the LMF as well as at RMF. And in passing it's important, so I will give 8 progression points over here so that lofted pass reaches the mark of above 90. And in dribbling I will give 8 progression points over here. It's enough. And in dexterity it's very important, as speed is also important in this aspect while you are using your player at LMF as well as at RMF position. So I will give 8 progression points over here. In speed I will give more progression points, 12 progression points over here. It's enough. And remaining 2 progression points I will give at the defending. So see, his performance potential at LMF as well as at RMF is 105 rated card. So this is all about J.Veron card. So these are the perfect build for J.Veron, and to get best out of him use these build with his skill set. He already has good set of skills. Add him some dribbling skills like double touch, martial turn, and he already has long range shooting. You can add him long range curler, rising shot he already have, and he already has a good set of skills. So this is perfect build for J.Veron at all his position. So this is all about J.Veron card. Next, talking about Makelele card, he also has an unwavering form but have a little bit disadvantage at weak foot accuracy and weak foot usage. He also has a little bit of low height, we can say. And starting with his training guide, I will tell you his build at the DMF positions especially. Starting with his training guide, I will give 5 progression points over passing, no, 7 progression points. It's enough while you are using your player at the DMF position, because we have to improve his passing so that he will not do wrong passes, so that opponent will make counter attack, right? And in dribbling I will give 4 progression points over here. It's enough. And in dexterity I will also give 4 progression points. Main advantage of Makelele card is his offense acceleration, which is 88. It's not normal in the case of DMFs, right? And in speed, I will give more progression points over here, 10 progression points, so that speed reaches the mark of almost 90 and stamina reaches the mark of 100. It's a very big advantage for Makelele. He has a stamina of 100. And in aerial abilities, I will give 4 progression points over here. It's enough. Physical contact reaches the mark of 85. And in defensive abilities, I will give remaining 12 progression points. And this is the perfect build for Makelele at TMF position with his passing abilities and dribbling abilities, and also the great speed with his great defensive stat. But one tip that I want to give you, that while you are using Makelele, always use great height defenders along with him, because as his height is very less, so opponent will easily make aerial balls against you. So I will prefer you to use high height defenders while you are playing with Makelele in your squad. So this is all about C Makelele card. Last, talking about Belletti card that has come today in eFootball 2024. He has an unwavering form with a great injury resistance. So I will tell you his build at the RMF position. I will not recommend you to use him at the RB position or CB position because he doesn't have that defending stats. So I will prefer you to use him at the RMF position so that he can easily make crosses, as he already has a booster at the lofted pass. Starting with his training guide, I will give 4 progression points at shooting. You will say, why are you giving points on shooting? Because his curl also increases while you are making a lofted cross. The curl also matters, right? And in passing abilities, I will give 8 progression points over here so that lofted pass reaches the mark of 90. And in dribbling, it's also important while you are using your player at LMF or RMF. So I will give 8 progression points over here. And in dexterity, I will also give 8 progression points. It's enough. And remaining progression points I will give at the speed, so that he will be uncatchable with his speed and high kicking power and his lofted pass. He can easily make crosses for your striker in an easy way. So this is all about Belletti card. And now talking about his skills, he already has cut behind and turn, fighting spirit, man marking, one touch pass, pinpoint crossing, rising shot, scissor feint, soul control and sliding tackle. If you are using him at the RMF position, so I will recommend you to add certain dribbling skills to him so that he can easily cut out the defenders and can make easily crosses to him. First must skill for Belletti is double touch while you are using him at the RMF position. And he already has one touch pass, so I will prefer you to add through pass on him, as he already has pinpoint crossing. You can also add weighted pass on him and 1-2 interception or certain defensive skills on him so that he can give best out of him. So this is all about today's card. PES-HOD takes off. See you in the next video.